Good morning, everyone. So this is Lexi from Dark Ocean Rose, and I'm coming to you today with a video that will actually probably be in two parts because I only have 5 minutes of recording time on this camera, and I don't trust myself to not talk longer than that. So today we're going to be doing the 16 witchy questions tag, which is actually kind of an old thing, but the questions are still relevant, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Question number 1, do you have a witchy name and how did you come by it? So as I just introduced myself, I'm going by Dark Ocean Rose at the moment because all of those things, I enjoy all of those things separately, and together they kind of seem it seems like a magical name to me. Like if you're just thinking about going on the ocean, you know, and like a lily coming up, but it's a rose instead, just out of the middle of nowhere. And it might be kind of inspirational to people who are stuck on the ocean for months at a time. You know, kind of black and red and just floating on the top of the water. So that is my name at the moment. Question number 2, where are you located? What brought you to the area, or were you born there? So no, at the moment I am living in Idaho, northern Idaho, and I was not born here. It is not exactly my favorite state, but what can you do? I was actually born in Santa Rosa, and probably if I had my way I would still be living in California, except for the, you know, can't quite pay rent at that price, but I enjoy going back there oftentimes, but I have gotten to kind of like my China Slow Sea, as it were, you know, spirit of place in Idaho. It's there's a lot of herbal things that you can gather here, and come around summer I'm going to be doing a lot of that. And my boyfriend just said to me yesterday, he's like, oh, I want to actually learn some of that stuff. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm teaching, then I'll be more likely to learn more of it myself and kind of get into that. Sorry, guys. Just getting over the last of a cold. Alrighty, so number 3. Do you wear a special amulet or jewelry for spell work? So, I'm not really... Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't do, like, a lot of spells that are actually part of something. You know what I mean? So, like, I do candle magic a lot. We'll get to the rest of that in a minute. But as of now, I don't really have a piece of jewelry for it. No, if I found one, I would likely use it, but I don't have one at the moment. I do have these nice little pentacle earrings that I wear sometimes, but not with spell work necessarily, because I don't really do a lot of that. Alrighty, number 4. What is your favorite space or place? So, as I said earlier, the ocean is probably the best area for me to go and just sit and take in all of that, just everything that is ocean. As living up here in Idaho, it's kind of a lot more forest and stuff, so if you can find a really nice green forest and just get lost in the forest, sometimes you'll come across water, and it's very calming and very spiritual, and I think there's a lot of power in the forests. So as far as that goes, if you're talking about space or place in my house, I kind of have different shelves filled with altar stuff that I go for different reasons. And just like worldwide thinking, probably, I don't know, Oregon is really pretty, like all of Oregon. Washington is really pretty too. And I haven't been out of the States, so shame on me, but I want to explore the world. Okay. Number 5, I skipped a page. What is your favorite stone or crystal for magic working? So, I have a lot, but like the big expensive ones, not so much. I have an amethyst that I really like. I don't have it with me because it's in the car for a protection spell. And lapis lazuli, I have one. I really want some selenite, or however it's pronounced, to go on my altar for Selene, because that would, you know, really go with that altar, and it's a really pretty stone. Generally, I like malachite a lot. I have a malachite necklace, and that's also in the car for some reason, so I don't actually have either of those with me at the moment. But yes. Number 6, how long have you been practicing, and how did you come to this path? So I've been practicing actually for 2 years now. It seems like a lot longer than that. And I just realized one day, kind of exploring, you know, reading and watching YouTube videos, that I had actually been doing a lot of everything like separately, you know, and then it all just came together. I was like, wow, this goes into this and it's all kind of the same big thing. So yeah, and then I just actually started committing myself to it and calling it what it was, which I was practicing witchcraft.